and I am the Director of Youth and Family Ministry at Westwood Lutheran Church in St. Louis Park. I work with 7th through 12th graders doing confirmation and senior high ministry. Westwood U is our brand new way of doing confirmation ministry. It's an elective model of ministry where kids get to have a say in what they learn and how they learn it and when they learn it. The program goes year-round, and they will have opportunity to do things like cooking classes, yoga, drawing, painting, small engines, you name it. There's a lot of different ways that they're learning, and each course has a connection to their faith life. It's a congregational model of confirmation ministry, which the courses are taught by people from our congregation with their gifts and their talents, and they're all learning together about faith and life in this place. There was nothing really broken about confirmation ministry at Westwood, but I knew that if I was bored, other people were probably bored too. And I didn't want to get to the place where we were playing catch up, saying, oh crap, it's broken, now what are we going to do? So I took a long time to craft and hone this new model of confirmation and to get it to the place that it is today. We needed more flexibility, and we were told loud and clear that confirmation needs to feel less like school. And so we took that into consideration and dumped our large group, small group model, which does feel like school, and made the electives smaller and more regular for people to choose the ways that they want to understand faith and life together. I think what had to change was I needed to step out of the way and make sure that this congregation really was taking seriously their role in bringing up young people of faith. That we all make baptismal promises, and that we need to be serious about the ways that we live those out. God was leading and calling in this way, and I think that it has been evident and apparent in the ways that it has sort of gone smoothly. Every person I've asked to teach a course has said enthusiastically yes, and then after their yes, they come up with this beautiful sort of syllabus right on the spot of how they'll teach and what they'll teach about, and about the ways that God is intersecting with whatever their craft or topic that they are teaching about. And so I really believe that God is at work in this change and leading the ways that ministry is on the move here. The first step was opening my imagination to think that confirmation could be different than it's always been before, and then to get out of the way, to aid and sort of shepherd the change, but not force or be too in charge, that it didn't end up happening organically. I think over the course of the past year, I've been able to see it transform into something that I couldn't have even dreamed about. And so allowing my imagination and my expectation to be a change agent, but also not the way, has been integral in making this change happen. I think maybe the only struggle has been trusting the Holy Spirit that this could actually work. Early on, there was some conversation about how the heck is this all going to work out, and is this too big of a job to take on with the other responsibilities that you have. But I think really the biggest obstacle in it all has just been to trust and know that the Holy Spirit is leading and guiding this, and that it's become something much greater than it ever could have been. My boss has cheerleaded this all along with some really great questions, and questions that have led to it being deeper and more meaningful than maybe originally thought out. But I think that's the great part about it being a journey and a learning process, is that together we've sort of dove into the ways that this gets worked out in our particular context. It's hard to say exactly how well this is going. It just started in the last month, but the feedback that I've gotten from families and from kids is that this is the way that we need this to work for our family. And if registration is any indication of how it's going, I had 5 kids registered in the first minute and a half that registration was open. So kids and families are super excited about this, and I think that overall the anxiety of expectation and requirement and things like that have gone to the wayside, and this has breathed new life into faith formation here at Westwood because people have a say and they're excited about confirmation rather than this is something we need to do or have to do because it's what we need to do or have to do. They have ownership and buy-in because they are a part of how they learn and when they learn it, whatever it is. So it remains to be seen, but I think that overall people are thrilled with the fact that we've taken a leap of faith and done something new with faith formation in this 21st century.